Well, hello everyone, and welcome yourselves back to Lonsville, the beautiful world where we're fighting for survival, just in the horse fields, chilling out, watching as our farmers actually do some work. I hope you're all well, guys, and welcome yourselves back. Thank you so much for being here. We're 66 years in. We have a major food problem. I say major food problem, it's not too bad. And straight away we've got a trader in, so what we'll do is have a quick gander at our friend here and see what he has to offer. And sand is what he has to offer. 598, let's do it. Look at that, 5,000 grain, and that one's no good. I think everything else we can kind of just leave, and I'm going to stick to that anyway. So I freed up, because let me just quickly show you, we're producing a lot of iron, and this is paused, and you can't set a limit on the raw iron, so we've reduced those right down. And what I'm going to be doing is actually getting another farm in. So we're going to start a brand new farm. And I think I'm going to have to go this way. So I might need to flatten this out. I wonder if I can... I don't want to go on the deer, though. Let's check fertility real quick. That's kind of our good area. It doesn't really matter because we can build it. Ah, look at that. That is really ideal. So we're going to get a farm over here. And that's going to be our next little job. So we're probably going to go max... farm, if I'm honest. I'll probably go from here so we can get a nice little fence on it. Max size is 12 by 12. I know it's on top of that little deer spawn. Oh, that is kind of frustrating, actually. They may well spawn inside. Let's go here. Yeah, we'll go here so we don't disrupt. I know there's deer that side, but we should be able to fence those guys in. So I'll get that going straight away as well. Guys, I hope you're all well as well. I really appreciate you obviously being here. It is a massive help to me growing as always, so I really do appreciate your support as always. Let's get a little door over here as well. I think we'll just plonk it right there, and that will be our next farm, so we'll get that going because as you can see we're just about ticking over. What we should probably do is buy any food that we see. So at the moment it's just wheat, so we're not very beneficial from that. Maybe we could reduce that down. Did buy a bunch in, so flax, how's that looking? We do need a bunch of flax because of the fields, but I think maybe here we'll pop a carrot in. The weed levels are just... I don't think this works, by the way, guys. I'm going to reduce this, so what we'll do is pop in a double... Can I get a double clover in? I kind of want a double clover, there we go. And then we'll pop some, I don't know, rake. Although I think, actually... Get rid of that one, move that one over. The buckwheat does really well. And then if we can fit something, then we'll just leave it as that then. So that field should be okay. I think that's the... Oh, yeah, 92% here. Buckwheat, beans, and peas. Let's get rid of these. Let's just go with heat tolerance. We probably should be getting that one in a little bit later then, shouldn't we? Let's go there. It doesn't have any cold tolerance, so really it should be in there, right? Try and do that. I don't know if we can squeeze anything else in there. Nope, that'll do then. I might even get... another one there. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll go for a double one there. We'll change these back over because those weed levels are... I don't know why these popped up so much all of a sudden because they weren't. That one's a little bit better. Wheat and rye. All right, they'll all get there anyway. We've got a new one in. I'll work on getting that one down then so we're in a better position as well. I'm also going to ramp my candle maker all the way up because we can get a bunch of those in and then everything else will be okay. So I'll keep topping these guys up. I'll go all the way down because they're going to make a whole bunch of it anyway. Soap we'll kind of leave in. We've got 16 of those, 8 of those, 143 of these. Holy crap, let's get those in. That's good money maker. And then furniture is also coming in. I'm still keeping on top of the beer. And that is it. Let's look at our ingredients here then. So tools are ticking over nicely. We've got some heavy still. Those are good. Glass should be okay now that we've got our sand back in. And weaponry is pretty solid. So we've got a good amount of paper. See, as always, the books are a bit of an issue, so let's go up to 8 on the books now, and then we can hopefully get this last bit in over here, start to work on that little area. As I say, I am going to fence this little area off. I think it'll be really nice. We've still got room for a lot of population, and food's still okay. We got our extra hunters in and did upgrade them as well, so what I'll be doing, wrong one, is making sure that I can get a bunch of traps on each of these. They're just going to deal with... We need to go back over here and out this way. There was a boar section over this way as well. There we go. We got all those set up. We'll just utilize all of those deer as well as we can. And look at this little area. It's so good. Come on. I love it. Absolutely love it. As I say, I would like to see the trees pop up, but if you do pop one of these guys in, could upgrade all of this around here, actually. Just to kind of see how it looks, maybe? Pretty cheap, right? 50 gold and 15 bricks. Let's see where we're at with this stuff. Right, nothing of concern over here. So I think I'm going to start working this one up that little bit more. Look at that, the school benches did get upgraded. That's kind of nice. It's not too bad. I think that we got room for a little bit of fun in this little area as well. I know I popped those trees in. I think I want something here, and I'm thinking maybe a bakery. We may need a second mill. We can obviously afford it, and I think maybe another chicken coop would be a smart idea, actually. So let me just figure this one out. Let's get bakery for desirability. It does fit. I'm thinking there. Then in here, we'll pop in a couple more benches as well. So do we want plaza or do we want bench? I think I want this one. So we're going to have these guys go kind of next to each other, like that. And then we'll see how that looks. I'll probably get those ones upgraded as well, so it's kind of merged in, so the kids on their lunch break can go to the bakery. I know that isn't a thing, but it is, alright. Ahead. And then what I'm going to do is plaza that little bit, so we've got those trees like embedded inside of the pathway, so it looks like they can walk through there, even though they're not as well. I think this will give a nice little buff to desirability around here as well. Then we've got a lot of work going on over here. Right, we'll be good on that in a few years. So we'll kind of leave that going as well. And I think our iron is still going crazy. And gold-wise, we're still fine as well. So I'm tempted to actually go ahead. What is it that we haven't got here? Ah, we're missing 2 horsemen. Let's recruit 2 more. So we're maxed out on what we can at the moment. We may end up getting a 3rd barracks here, guys, if we can afford it as well. What I'm going to do is reduce this down another 4. So until our iron has been used up, we'll be okay. And then I'm going to play it a little bit quicker now. Alright, we're officially out of heavy tools. I've just seen that completely dip. So, whilst this has heavy tools, we're going to smash just heavy tools in here to see what they're doing. Because they actually made 4 last year. And look, oh no, we got 7 again now. Okay, they were just replenishing them. That's fine. We should be alright just to switch that back then. Sorry. Alright, looks like our weed levels are going on to a downward trend, which is really nice. The only thing I'm noticing, actually, it's the peas that cause such an issue. They don't do much for us. Now, I'm just thinking what I can do for food in here. So, 0 weed suppression there. There's actually a good weed suppression on rye as well, but it doesn't really produce what I want. I don't want the cabbages in there, I won't lie. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. Still keeping a close eye on these as I work them down. And obviously the amount of paper that we want to do, what is that? Buckwheat, beans, and peas. So it's typical that buckwheat needs to be changed over here. So we need another one then. So I think I'm going to go with a double clover into a rake on that year. Then we'll just leave that. I know we're going to be low on food, but that's okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and get in a 3rd chicken coop. I kind of like them over here, but we could get the chickens among this as well. Is it worth having it inside here? I think it is. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just pop it there. And then I'll transfer, or we can request some actually, so we can just buy a bunch in. So let me find the chickens here, and we're going to say request this item. So our next trader should bring us some chickens. We got plenty of gold anyway, so why not buy some in, eh? And there we have it in the new estate there. We've got our first house doing a little bit of an upgrade here. So that's good to see. Didn't quite expect that just yet. The bakery isn't even built yet, so that's really good. And then I think I want to I kind of want to treat this whole area. I want this to be the nice, like, outskirts of the city, you know. Get a few parks around here, but at the same time, I do want to make sure we are utilizing a little bit more space. We definitely want to get houses up here. That's going to be a big thing. I'm going to go to 3 in there, and I'm actually going to prep a couple more over here, but I am going to leave a bit of a gap. So where are we going to have this? I think I want a road coming through like that. Then I'm going to split those guys and split those guys. So that should reach. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is go straight into a stone road. And I'm going to bring it through. I know it's dead straight, but it is what it is. I think I want to bring it all the way to here. And then down to here. Right, how's this looking? So 2000, that should be done this year, so we should be able to ramp those ones up as well. Year 67, we still got a little bit of food in, and birth rate, considering, is still going up, even though we've got a lack of food. The only other thing is we can go further afield, but I think this is the sensible. That, plus the chicken coop, is a good amount of food, but we are growing extremely fast. It might even be worth getting a couple of fishing huts down here. There's some really good spots. They're a little bit far away, but we might just have to do that. So I might just go ahead and grab 1, 2, and then I'll start working a path towards this as well. We've already got the start of it anyway, so actually why the hell not? Let's get a nice jagged thing down here, and let's bring it to there. Then they like off the road down into there. Gives us a little bit more visibility. It should be far enough away from these boars as well. So what I'm going to do is actually up the traps on these guys as well. We've got plenty of iron, so I'm going to go to 4 in each of them. And there we go. That should help as well. And there we got some nice... Oh, look at the farmers go. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, look at the desirability of these straight away. 72. They're getting hit by all of this, aren't they? I'm pretty sure that one will cover it, though. Shall I get this upgraded now? I think so. Boom. Let's get that one going. That'll make this whole area look a little bit nicer. I think I might path all of this section as well, so we don't have any grass inside of this bit. So that's going to be, I think, we're going to have to do the singular here. So I'm actually going to pause it up and get this one done. There we go. All of that placed. That should look cool when that's done as well. It's a use for all of that stuff. And let's check in. There's the chickens at a severely high rate. Is it even built yet? Oh, no. I kind of need you to prioritize that one, please, guys. Let's get that done. Just some stone in there, please. And then I'm just going to buy all those chickens in and we'll start a second barn there. That's a bit more eggs, right? Something. Right, heavy tools looking healthy as well. I'm just waiting for this to finish before I buy them. Although I could buy them and then just sit inside of the trade. They're so slow to take the stone over, though. Let's see if there's anything else we can sell in the meantime, then. Oh, my God. The answer's yes. Stupid amount of beer at an increased rate, so we'll be making that money back. Sell some of those as well, and then we'll sell that beer in. So we've got could transfer in from over here when they're done, but I think they're slaughtering them anyway. Right, that's finishing off, so I can get those transferred then. Let's get all of these bought. It's not a lot anyway, actually. Then I can click away and confirm here. So we're going to set the grazing area just inside here as well. Boom, and then we'll get 2 workers straight in there. So hopefully, yeah, 3 per year birth rate as well. So they'll go ahead and hopefully grow our chicken population. Nice. That makes me happy. And then a bunch of beer be sold as well. Look at that. Like nothing happened. And there he is. Yes, spices reduced rate just in time. I don't think we need that many. I'm going to go with 140. A lot of our gold gone, but that's fine. And he also has more sand. Let's get a bunch of that. There we go. And then I'm tempted, actually, as we're making some of these, is to sell a few of those. Make that money back. I could even get another lot of furniture cooking as well. Problem is, it's very rare that Silvertongue's actually buying them. I don't know. This is a good sale, though. And crops are ready for assignment whilst we wait, so we should be able to get a year of that. And, sorry, rid of that one. I may even be able to squeeze in that one. And then this year, let's go with a rake, clover, clover. And then do we go with food at this point? So I think we'll have a turnip and some cabbages. Let's go with that for now. And then we'll see where we're at with that one before. We'll see if we can bring that down, right? Rockiness will go down pretty quickly anyway. Now let's go back over here. And there they are. Heavy tools. A nice quick 2k again. So we're back up to a healthy amount. So that's good. Then everyone else should be fine. No more spices required. Oh, look at this. Another beer fiend. Another beer fiend. Let's get those in. Nice bit of pottery. Oh, I love it when we can make some money. That iron. The problem I have with iron is how long it takes them to transfer it in. It's a pain in the backside. That does highlight to me, though, that we can actually go ahead and just turn that iron mine off for now. Look at this. So we can either go down the route of a few more towers or some more soldiers. Once again, if you want to be named as a soldier in this playthrough, guys, do consider becoming a member on the channel. That is one of the little perks for you. Named in-game. Alright. Fisher huts. Get one over here. This one, hopefully, can cover this section. Perfect. So 2 new fishers as well. I should probably put a smoker in. Just outside. But they will get stolen, so maybe not. And look at all this paved area. So I'm going to have a quick zoom in once the save is finished. Look at that. I love it, man. If we upgrade that, it may match this a little bit better, actually. So it's tempting to kind of upgrade it all. Maybe we'll start that. Because when this upgrades, it will change colour too. I do like this area, though. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let's do this. Let's start a bit of an upgrade just to see how it's going to look on the front bit here. I'll do a couple at a time because it does get a bit framey. Hello, library. Alright, we have entertainment at the library over here. Not that it's doing anything. We'll kind of leave it as is. We still selling books over here. I did untick them all, right? Yeah. They're so slow at making them. They really are. Alright, it's time to look at the guild hall. So what I was going to kind of go with... I don't like that this coal mine is here, to be fair. And the orchard's kind of annoying. But I'm going to have the library as its own thing over here. We'll pave that. And then I need to figure out where I want this guild hall. I'm pretty sure the guild hall is just a worker's place anyway. This kind of needs its own area, right? It's worthy of its own place. But it kind of needs to be central, to be honest with you. I think I want it up here, guys. There would be so cool. I know the trees are there, but let's do something here. Let's get this moved over a bit. I'm going to set up a nice little guild hall area. So I'm going to flatten this out until it's kind of done. We have to bring this up. It's going to be a bit of hard work. So I'll go with that. Do something like that. Once they're done, I'll bring these up a little bit further. So the plan will be guild hall inside of this section here. We'll cut down a few of these trees. It'll nestle next to the forest, I think, and then a bit of garden and stuff will look really, really cool up there. So, I'm loving this area. One thing I'm not loving is the change in some of this. So, I'm going to go ahead and get in a garden piece off the back of here. I kind of want to get rid of that tree. That's the reason why. And the reason for that is I want it to be specifically the junipers. I'm actually going to go ahead and get a juniper in there and there as well. I want a nice dense amount of junipers going through here. I think I'm going to do the same across this section here. So, I'll have 3 junipers there. Maybe some over here. So I want it to look like it is its own little district almost. And then this wall needs to obviously come down like I've said. So let's start the wall management across here. And then I need to go ahead and get the iron gates stuff up here. So we'll get the iron fencing. Get that salvaged. We'll just start with those. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the iron fence in here. Sorry, the brick one. Going to be brick fencing. Across there. Cool. I do think these hunters' cabins might need to move, otherwise it's going to destroy or mess with the aesthetic here, but yeah, I think that's good. Let's get the hunters' cabins just shifted a little bit. So I think we're just going to have you over here. Rat catcher maybe be moved as well, and then you over here as well. Because I can get the trees going into this, and that'll look really, really cool. Straight into a little bee farm. So I know you see this, look, just by putting all those honey down, you don't get the massive bonus, but you just get a bunch of honey anyway. It's really, really worth doing, guys. So just put in like a mass bee farm area. It works quite well. Right, rockiness has gone down. Hopefully we can knock down these weed levels then after this year. Yep, that should be good. And then we should be good to start kind of working on these guys. I'll probably go down to just the 9 workers on that farm as well. And there it is, the start of this. Yeah, that's going to look really nice for the different pavement here. It matches into this garden now. It's been upgraded as well. So, let's start with this side. We'll get a few of these done as well. Costing us a fair bit of brick. I'm not concerned about the gold. I'll probably just do this little section of 6 here. And we should be fine. They're working obviously on the iron fence as well. Let me just see if it's worth... I think it's worth getting houses just in that section as well. We're able 666. We don't like that. Yeah, so we're able to accommodate a good amount of garden space, and then we could probably get a road down here as well. And then this whole section, once upgraded, is going to take us way over 700. So all in all, we'll be in a pretty damn good spot. And then with this wall going down, we have the opportunity to do something here as well. So we've got a nice chunk of space just here. I'm also going to get these 2 benches upgraded. I love this time of this game where you can just start decorating, by the way, guys. It really is one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but it is quite flexible on what you can do with a lot of it, so I quite like it for that reason. Now, we're thinking junipers there, and I'll do the same just here. May even take them across this section. It's a shame you can't put one in there. I do think this rat catcher might need to move. Relocate the rat... Oh, look at that. Rat catching go right in there, and then we'll get that kind of covered. What's your problem? Oh, we're out of food. Wonderful. We'll have the food issues sorted soon, so this should take a nice nosedive down once we get this done. Let's get a little bit of sand. I kind of go central with the sand there. That should be good. Yeah, number 68 though. 590, so we're very close to the 600 here. We need to continue our flattening. Actually, it's almost there already, so if we just grab off that bit, should be able to bring that chunk up. I need to be careful of this little bit here, obviously. We're going to need to just make sure that is running. I also want to keep this bit going down. We want to ideally be able to build on that section there. That's a nice chunk for 2 buildings. We can get in there as well. But to be honest, Guildhall is our like kind of last thing as well. So we should be good. There it is. The fencing is done. This is all looking quite nice over here. Let's go with the benches next then. They look really nice when they're upgraded. The only downside is I might need to destroy this and change that for a garden. So I'm going to do that straight away. Because it will be grey otherwise. I'm not happy with that. Some benches around the edge of there would have been really nice as well. Just a little corner away from everything, you know. Now, we got a stupid amount of clothing here. Wow. Get all of that in. Let's just see. Okay, that is getting a little bit low. I might reduce a couple of our workers down on those because that's getting a little bit out of hand. Let's knock that down to 4 in the second one. We don't need to be able to sell that many, and we don't want to use too much flax. We want to balance it a good amount, and we've got a lot of beer in now. Let's get that in as well. So we're looking in a position where we're going to be able to sell a lot of stuff, and I think I'm going to go with beer to this guy as well. What is that? Ashes of the Martyr. All villages have 25% more health. What we didn't do, get another one in here. So what have we got available to us? We've got that shields and hide coats. That might be a good one. Actually, the food one. Which one's the food? Ice Amatok is the... No, we want the hungry. Teeth of Jonia Aesthetic. So we want that one in, and that's going to help a little bit, I think. I can rename this too. Warriors of Justice. I quite like that name though. Yeah, I think that'll come in really handy. We'll have that extra bit of food balanced from the 3rd temple here. One thing I don't like is that tiny little bit of white line there. I can overlook that. When it's all upgraded, it'll be fine. Alright, after moving the buildings, it's rearranged all of our hunter slots. I want the boars. There we go. That should be good. Right, what's attacking? A boar. How are our fisher huts doing? Are you guys okay? Obviously, there's a lot of travel time, but it's going to be extra fish you can get. Yeah, we're getting something in, so that's fine. Let's go check out what the merchants have now, so we should be able to sell that beer in. What have you got? So both of them want to buy beer. Look at this. Do you have anything I can buy off you to actually give you some money, and then we can kind of make more off you? Not really. Tools. We don't really need them, though. We can just make money here, then. So I think with you, I'll sell you as many of these as we can. Still got 139 in. A good amount. And then beer, 1,490. And then they have no money left. They have no money left. We gotta wait through a 3rd trader before we can do this. Look at these candles. Holy crap. I've never had so many products and this much money before with the amount. I guess normally I put loads of towers in and they can cost quite a bit for how weak they actually are. I don't know. I might even get 1 or 2 more towers in though. Another one over here. I think that's a good idea. Now, I've had a couple of questions on the tower placement, on what we're doing and why we don't pop some towers along here. The reason being is, actually, we don't want to fight them over here with the towers. We want them to path in. And to be honest, I find it quite fun just fighting randomly around the base. I feel like that's how the game should be played. It's quite fun just sending the armies out and stuff. I don't know. And we're well defended on what actually matters, so all of this stuff is what matters, essentially. And I don't think anything's getting in. I'll be honest with you. In this playthrough, nothing's really coming. I'm going to be able to push in through here. Pretty sure we could get a tower there as well. Oh, we can. The only downside is when they come over the hill. But that's why we did the tower thing, to kind of stop that. Look at this. This looks so weird. Oh, we're being raided. Perfect. Of the devil. Right, I'm going to go with max size there. And I should be able to then put the guild hall in. To be fair, it's quite a big building, isn't it? Yeah, we need to bring that over that little bit more then. So we're going to go with you guys up. Gives us a bit of a base to kind of go with. And then we'll check in on the raids. They're actually coming in from different directions this time. And I feel like we may well get hit by something now. Way of siege kit. They're going to take forever to get in. They're going to have to cross over this part of the river here. 133. Very nice. Are our hunters already killing them? Wow. You probably need to come back, Mr. Hunter, but you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. Nearly killed 2. Run away! Good job. Right, let's ring the bell and we'll get ready, just in case there's some siege kit. They don't seem to come very often with the onagers, I won't lie to you. Or trebuchets, sorry. Whatever we want to call them. Let's go to 1x and let's see what's happening here. I do love a good fight, and the hunter is still shooting them in the back. That is hilarious. So, if we really wanted to, we could send out over here and kind of demolish that. Whilst we wait, we're going to lose some hunters otherwise. Figure this out. So these guys are going to start bashing on this wall. We kind of need a gate maybe over this side. It's a bit of a long way to come. May utilize the silver shafts here. We've got some heavies in there, haven't we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's flag them over here. I'll have some fun with those. I'll leave these guys maybe to come in. I could get the other barracks over here. Oh yeah, look at them as they come out. Holy crap, I love it, man. Right, yeah, let's get you ready over here. What I'll probably do is just have them... I feel like we'll take those out nice and easy anyway. That is a gate, isn't it? Oh, we do have the gate there. Perfect. Let's send them over there then. Right, and we'll watch as our soldiers... I'm just going to hide everything with the fertility so you can actually see. Can't see much. Should see these get ripped apart by our soldiers here. They should absolutely melt them. Let's watch the numbers go up. Oh, yes. I love it. And the archers in the back are actually fighting properly. I love it. They're working now. Archer company. Look at them. Yes. Oh, God. We just absolutely white. They're going to pincer them. This is great. Oh, this makes me so happy. Got to worry about the other raiding party that has just arrived now. So what we might need to do is send them back, actually. So I'm going to flag them back here. I'm going to get them to return to barracks, hopefully. Just so they're ready to fight with those guys. And these I'm going to send across to here. So they should be able to get them in time. If not, they'll be getting them in the back anyway. Because they're killing off some villagers. We've taken out some. Our hunter's actually doing work over here. Good job, guys. I don't mind losing... Oh, there's a battering ram. Yeah, that was a good idea pulling those back then. Horsemen. Your time. What you're going to do is come down here. We're going to try and get them in the back. And there goes the arrows. We should do some good damage. They're going to get in this time, so hopefully we can annihilate these. Or we'll target these with the horsemen, at least. Let's get this flagged straight outside, then. Whilst they're doing that, let's just put these guys here. I think they'll go down pretty quickly anyway. Yeah, hopefully they target this battering ram, and then we should be good. Oh, yeah, they're taking it down nice and quickly. Boom! Let's go. The war begins. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to annihilate them that quick. I'll be honest with you. And that is job done, is it? Horsemen aren't even here. Run them down. Horseman, run them down. Ah, the archer's still popping them in the back as well. I love it. Right, that's fine. Return to barracks. Horsemen coming down here. They're not very quick. I'll be honest. They're the same speed as the soldiers, pretty much. But you look, they need to be quicker. Alright, soldiers, you need to get in here. Okay, they are in, because they're killing some of our villagers and stuff. There we go. Right. Good job. Let's return you to barracks, and let's start repairing everything. That was a great defense, if I'm honest. And there we go. They did kill a few. But that is okay. Let's speed it up and see what we got for our troubles here. Okay, horsemen. You can return to barracks. Yeah, they're slower. I think they need to be quicker. They run about the same speed as people, so that is a bit naff, really. Right, let's see. Did we lose any soldiers? We lost 3. Oh, did we lose some of our members? Did. Sorry, guys. Hey, fix it, Dave. You got hurt a little bit, but you're doing okay. Let's recruit back into the heavy here. I should probably go with another archer, actually. The archers seem okay as like a big group. There we go. All right, look at this. Perfect. We're looking really good here. We managed to get the fertility up, so we're going to have a good year. I might then have to knock in just some food over here. How does the leeks do? You get a good yield from leek. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Doesn't have much weed suppression, though. That's the only downside. Does look like we'll get a full thing out of it, though. Impacts fertility quite badly, so if we do maybe leeks and then buffer it with that. And then over here, we're going to get rid of these 2. And still telling me there's a raid coming. Let's go with some cabbage. I'll probably leave it as that. Is that good there? Yep. Perfect. 2 villagers are attacking raiders. Where? That's a bore. Look how much a boar can literally just rip through people. It doesn't make much sense to me. I know they're strong, but as in, you wouldn't, like, outright be killing everyone. Oh my god, Hunter, who are you? You're a terrible shot. Aldred. You just missed 3 in a row. Alright, villagers are dealing with it. Jeez, man. Right, there we go. So, they killed 7 villagers, though. They were mostly the hunters, to be fair. It was the 3 hunters over here, a couple of hunters over here, and they killed 3 soldiers. No, and then 3 soldiers, yeah. So 3 soldiers, 4 hunters. I think we may... Right, so now that plant's gone out of here, let's continue our nice little park decoration. So we're going to go with one of these because they can actually be upgraded. And then we'll continue getting the segments here upgraded as well. Oh, look at that. See, when you get the 4 together and they upgrade, it actually looks like it's 1. I love it. That is just awesome. Alright, there we go. That last bit salvaged. Look at this whole chunk of space that we've got here, and I can continue to get my little trees in. So, we're going to continue getting you guys across there. Oh, that bugs me that that curve can't be done, so we'll have to go in like that, I think. Might not look the best. It'll be okay. And then we've got this little area. I don't know whether just to get some nice little benches on the side here as well. I think so. That could be cool. And we'll go with the side kind of benches. Yeah, like a little bit of a... I know they're not good for desirability. I don't care. I'm going for how it looks to me. There we go. We can get that one upgraded. So everything should be looking pretty healthy. Yeah, we're looking good gold-wise with all that stuff coming in. Got plenty to sell once more. Just got to keep an eye. Oh, flax is good. Wheat is good. All of this looks pretty damn healthy. And food should be going up soon. So with our new hires, we have enough of these to now flip. Oh, I might leave that. Yeah, we're going to have to go to weaponry for a little bit. And then in here, and in the arsenal. Do I mean to turn that off? I maybe. I'm going to go ahead and get a few more heavies in now. But I'm going to reduce the workers down to 5. I think that's okay. Because we will be a little bit low otherwise when we start building. Alright, that looks like I may be able to get my next stockyard here now. So one of the biggest issues at the moment is going to be that one. So I'm going to pop that. Hey man, so close. It's actually so hard to get the flattening right on some of these terrains here. Right, there we go. And I'm going to go with... I think we're going to have to go from the path here as well. I'm going to go with that chunk there. And into year 69. Oi, oi. Alright, let's get a second one in there. Let's get that one upgraded so we got another tower here. So I feel very comfortable in our defenses over here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 towers all dotted around nicely. And then we've got the town hall, 2 barracks. So we're covered pretty well. Alright, I can officially put the guild hall down if I go that way. I'm not going to do that. I want to go offset a little bit back here. So hopefully this flattens it enough for me to be able to do that. Costs an absolute fortune in gold and brick though, but this is going to be the one that gives us more efficiency as well. I'm pretty sure we can go with mining efficiency or something. Not that we need it, so we can kind of focus food efficiency maybe inside of this. So let's get this finished, guys. Come on, that was almost. I think one more is going to do the trick, so I'm going to go from here once more. And we'll continue on, do a bit of trading. Nothing for us. I'm actually going to buy some bricks in though. Why not? We got plenty of gold. Get a few of those in and maybe some of those chickens. So let's get 10 more. And what we'll do is stock those over here. That should be pretty... Oh, we can get 2 more and then we're maxed. So 2 more chickens. Then we've got 3. Did I just put that in the wrong one actually? Hold on. Oh, we did. The births happened, so we didn't even need to buy that. So we now officially have 3 full chicken coops. Nice. That should help on food over here. And then we've officially started to get some food from here. Oh, we've got a big emigration coming in. Look at that. Didn't even think we could with the amount of food we have, but we're obviously going to go up anyway. I don't know whether to get even more fishers in. 14 as well. Holy crap. Takes us to almost 600 population. 59 years in. I don't think we're going to hit 1,000 by 100 years. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. If I can ramp up the food production, we may be able to. It's tempting to expand this. How are we getting turnips and cabbages straight away on you? Oh, the gold is going in to our guild hall here. Alright, does this fine gentleman have some food for me? We could slaughter some cows from him. They don't really give too much though. Oh, look at this. Crossbows. Crossbows and candles. Oh, you are annoying. They don't have enough gold, which is the frustrating thing. I'm going to just go with the candles, I think, because not very often you can actually sell them. It's the same with baskets, look. Yeah, I'll probably reduce that a little bit more. We're producing a lot of wax anyway. Let's see if there's anything we can buy. Yeah, smoky meat. There we go. Buy in a bunch of that then. I'm going to transfer a little bit in as we do our upgrades as well. I think I'm feeling the third barracks really, really soon. But again, it's going to be population. So I'm going to have to up the food just that little bit more. I'm going to go... Oh, luckily these are all big squares, so these won't take long to upgrade. Right, I'm upgrading these benches. I'm going to go for a flagpole in here, and that flagpole upgraded will look quite nice in this area. We can fit a little bit there. I may even get 2 more benches. We've got benches around the flagpole. Look nice for these houses as well. And then we'll work maybe down here. They've got enough desirability to upgrade once anyway, so we'll kind of just leave those as is for now. Would have been nice to maybe have a road coming through here, but I think we'll be alright. Maybe a small statue over here then. Yeah, maybe a statue right here. That's good. So maybe just a small one inside of here. I'm hoping we get a bunch new statues soon as well in the game. Let's go there. Pretty cheap to make gold-wise. We've got the money anyway. And let's check in to see if our guild hall... Yes, look at that nestled away in there. So, obviously, I'll decorate around this, but for now, that looks pretty cool. So, fighting paperwork, this just needs paper. So, at the moment, we've got woodcutters, so woodworkers guild bonus. The more people you get in, the better bonus you get. We're going to go with culinarians, I think. That's going to be the best one. Metallurgy, miners. Normally go the miners, but I think as far as we go for what we're producing, it's going to be food. So, if we max out this, we're going to get... Yeah, 40% change. It uses a lot of paper, but I think we have it. Yeah, we got 804, so we should be good. I actually thought the books go in here, so to be fair, the library is almost redundant. More just if you wanted to smack a library in the middle of your settlement. Maybe a library over here would have been nice too. We could still change that. We could get a library in here then. Move these around. That would look really, really cool. Quite like this. I don't want to mess with it. Over here, maybe. Ooh, now we're talking. Maybe I move this one. Not really doing anything over here. I was going to decorate over here, but I think that makes more sense to move it. They don't need the desirability. That can just be a housing estate, right? Nice buffer of a library over here. We'll bump these guys up just that little bit. Now, I need to be able to do it so it has a nice fence and garden. So I think there. Yeah, let's move it. Let's move it. Let's do it. That'll look really nice. It goes with the benches and stuff as well. So if I get a little fence going through there, we can make a nice little library area. And it'll buff just this little kind of area. I don't know. It'll go in nice with our little benched kind of section over here as well. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing around this guild hall. So, firstly, I definitely wanted to get a nice statue or two. We might get 2. Might get 2 of these. That would look cool, right? One there. There, and that'll be the start of what we do. I might not fence this one in. I might just make it nice around it. I do kind of want to leave the trees behind and then just clear out the front bit. That'll be good as well. I think I'll start with just some square paving. So we've got the statue to the side, haven't we? Let me figure this out. So if we go there and there. So we're going to need to flatten this little section out just that little bit more. Just so I can actually decorate it. Year 70 though, 30 years away from our 100 years. So at the moment we're just waiting on bricks. This last bit will be upgraded. I think I'm going to go ahead and just set them all when we have it. How are you looking? Maybe I'll buy some in as they come as well. We're getting a really, really good amount of stone now as well. So I'm going to slowly reduce this down. We're not going to need much more for the walls and the sake. So we'll get some so we've got a nice little surplus. But for now, that's what we'll do. And as these get upgraded, it does start to look really nice. I don't know whether to still remove this, guys. I think I'm going to. I know I can't make my mind up, but I think I'm going to prioritize this one. I want to get another bench in here, so I'm going to get a bench that sits against the urn. So it looks like they can walk through it. I don't want it to look like it's blocked, because at the moment that's just fully blocked, right? And there's no way actually going into here. Whereas from the garden you can get into this area. Maybe 2 benches there as well. That could look nice. There, though, is where I'm thinking. Right, let's see if the merchants have any bricks. That'll be ideal if you do. And yes. Nice. Okay, let's just get in. I don't know, that many. It has more spices. We don't really need them, but I'm going to buy a few in because sometimes they don't have any, so you've got to be careful. Since when are you buying candles? Not complaining, I'm just wondering. Alright, looks like our weaponry is coming up nicely. We've got plenty of heavy tools now. I might still produce... Oh, I'm not even producing them. Where the hell did I get all those from? Cool. How is my heavies? So 10, we actually see a bit of books after we moved them. So library is in place now. Oh yeah, this is going to look cool when we get this sorted. Right, so what do we want to do out here as well? Let's do one at a time. We'll focus on you after. I want to do the guild hall. Statues going in. Obviously, you can't see the other one yet, but we will be able to when the trees are out of the way. So we're going to have to go with some nice big plaza areas when we can. So we'll go one there, one there. I'll get another one at the back here as well. I think I might clear out the back. We'll see. And then at the front, I might get a nice little section of benches. There we go. So all in all, we're looking good. Yeah, we'll get those in. That should be a good place to go with from there. 70 years in. Let's check in. Food's now up. We're at 600 population, so we're looking solid there. Look at that, though, guys. We are nice and red. I need to get that bench upgraded. This one done. Here are the traders. I'm just going to set all 3 of these pieces to be done, and then we're good to move on from this section. That will be completed. Oh, my God. You got all the goods. Oh, man. I'll probably buy those anyway. Got any food? Got a bunch of cheese. Cheese lasts a hell of a long time, so I might just grab it all in. Because we're going to sell all of these to him anyway. For this. Then, with the spare cash, you may as well have the basket. Almost all of them. Right, I think it's sensible to go ahead and get what trees we can along this little edge as well. So this is going to be a bit of a garden section. I'm actually going to fill that. I think I might have a full flagpole in the middle with benches either side there. I kind of want it to blend into the housing a little bit more. And this little section I can fill in with something else as well. I think that statue needs moving a little bit. Yeah, their desirability is good enough for us to actually have that statue for over here. So I think I'm going to use that. And I'm going to pop it there. That should be alright. Hopefully we don't cause abandonment over here. Alright, deep in the winter of year 70, that is going to be where I end this one out. Guys, if you could smash that thumbs up for me, that would be a massive help. If you aren't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. It really, really does help the channel. And as always, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.